If you're listening to this right now, then life still has a plan for you. Don't scroll. This message is meant for you. In this life, there comes a moment when you feel lost, when you feel broken, when you feel like the world has turned its back on you. But understand this very clearly, your story is not over. Your heart is still beating, your breath is still moving, and as long as there is breath in your lungs, there is a purpose waiting for you ahead. Success is not a miracle, and greatness is not an accident. Every person who rose from the ground, every person who created history, every person who touched the sky, first walked through storms that tried to break them. But storms do not exist to destroy you, they exist to shape you, to carve you, to awaken the fire that sleeps inside you. There will be nights when your tears fall silently, when nobody understands your struggle, when the road ahead feels too dark. But remember, darkness is not your enemy. Darkness is the place where you discover your strength, the place where you rebuild your courage, the place where you decide to stand up again. You see, the world only sees the final result. They see the shine, but they never see the scars. They see the victory but refuse to see the sacrifice. They admire the crown but ignore the weight carried by the warrior who earned it. And that is why your journey is sacred, your journey is personal, because only you know the battles you fought in silence. Only you know how many times you wanted to quit, but still kept moving. Understand this, you were not created to stay small. You were not born to remain hidden. Deep inside you there is a voice, a whisper, that says, rise, rise again, rise stronger, rise even when your legs shake, rise even when your heart hurts, rise even when the world doubts you, because the world only doubts the ones who are meant to prove them wrong. Every dream you carry, no matter how impossible it seems, is calling out to you for a reason. Dreams choose the ones who have the courage to chase them. They choose the ones who are willing to walk through fear, through exhaustion, through loneliness, because dreams know that only the brave dare to reach for them. Yes, there will be days when everything goes wrong, when the weight on your chest becomes too heavy, when you feel like the path ahead is endless. But remember, greatness was never meant to be easy. The most beautiful mountains are also the hardest to climb. The brightest stars are born from the darkest nights, and the strongest souls are forged through the deepest pain. When you fall, stand. When you break, heal. When you suffer, grow. Whenever you think you cannot go any further, take one more step, because one step can change your life. One step can open a door you never imagined. One step can bring you closer to the life you were meant to live. Do not look back with regret. Look back only to see how far you have come, the nights you survived, the storms you overcame, the moments when you kept going even though everything inside you screamed to stop. Those moments are proof that you are stronger than you realize, more capable than you believe, braver than you have ever imagined. You are a warrior, born from struggle, alive with purpose, destined for greatness. The world needs your strength, your vision, your fire, and even if nobody believes in you, even if nobody supports you, you must believe in yourself, because your belief is the foundation of every miracle, your belief is the beginning of every victory. There will be moments when life pushes you to your knees, but from your knees, you can still rise. There will be moments when life tries to silence your voice, but a whisper filled with courage is louder than a scream filled with fear. There will be moments when life closes every door, but remember, closed doors do not mean the end. Sometimes they exist to redirect you to a path even greater. You are not done, you are not defeated, and you are not forgotten. Your journey is still unfolding, and every challenge you face is shaping you into the person you are destined to become. So lift your head, breathe deeply, straighten your back, and walk forward with a heart full of courage, because you were born to rise. You were born to fight, you were born to conquer the storm standing in your way. This is your time, this is your turning point, this is the moment you choose to rise above the pain, above the fear, above the doubt, and become the person you always knew you could be. Your story is far from over, and the world has yet to see the strength, the power, and the greatness that lives within you. Rise, and keep rising, because your destiny is waiting.